What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's up, everybody? 2021 is here. A lot of stuff happening.
Outrageous Fun. Season 3.
What's up, everybody?
Yankees are up, baby.
Yeah,
To the
they
fucking
are,
moon, baby.
Yo,
Gas cans to the moon, baby. G-Shock.
They're-
Yankees.
They're oil rigs, bro. They're oil rigs.
What did I call 'em?
You call them gas cans every time you talk.
They're
about
gas
it.
cans,
No,
bro.
They're oil rigs, bro.
I feel douchey.
You look douchey.
Dude, the Yankees to the moon, bro. How about them? How about the fucking Yanks, bro? They're looking fucking good, aren't they?
Do you think I rocked those worse than you're rocking them right now?
Dude, all I know is that the Yankees are fucking great again.
The Yankees are fucking sick
The
again.
Yankees are great again. You used to look like a 12 out of 10 of them. I look like a 12 out of 10 of them now.
I don't know
all right?
about a 12 out of 10, bro. I
You
don't know
looked
about
good,
all that.
Okay? And
I
my
don't know about all
G-Shock, how
that.
about that? Check out my G-Shock.
Dude, you
What's
look
up?
fucking good. As far as my 2008 self is concerned, you look fucking sick. You got my gold and black G-Shock on. You got T-Pain special edition oil rigs on those fucking frames, dude.
Bro.
Oh, you look good. Look, if you look up a little bit, there you go. I could see myself in them bitches.
What's up?
What's up, you?
Yankees
me?
are sick.
Yankees are so good right now. 2 walk-off wins in a row
What's
as we
up?
roll into Tampa Bay fucking Devil Ray territory right now.
Are we going to
Spank that
Florida?
ass. We're going to fucking Tampa, baby.
Listen.
We're going to Tampa.
Listen, Florida, all right?
Big series.
You've had your run. I'm going to take my sunglasses off for this one. You've had your run, Florida, all right?
Put
you
the
were
sunglasses
sick.
back on, bro. Your eyes are beady without those glasses. I need those frames back on, dude. I wasn't ready for all that baby blue.
All right, fine.
Yeah, put that shit back on. Nice.
Listen, Florida, all right? Listen, you've had your fun all fucking winter, okay? Yankees are coming into Tampa to spank that ass,
That's right.
right?
That's right.
You with me?
Spanking that ass.
Spanking that ass.
all over the place.
I got to take these off.
Yeah, you look dumb. You look like dumb. I can't believe I used to wear that shit so calmly and collect like it was normal.
I feel like you want to talk about it a little bit more.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm over it. But what I do want to talk about is what I'm wearing on my back right quick. Check this
right.
out, Frankie.
Joe's personalized jersey. Had the tags on still.
Had the tags on it. I got this as a present from my 16th birthday. A friend of mine threw me a surprise party. That friend of mine was Dylan O'Keefe's first girlfriend, Christine Delarada. Shout out. Never wore this because I just felt so odd wearing a jersey with my fucking name on it, like on the back, like out in
I
public.
can't believe you never took the tags off, bro.
Well, I didn't even know there was a tag on it. Like, I never considered wearing it out in public. I had it in my room, like, hanging. It was like, it looked nice. It was cool to see. I wasn't going to wear it, though. I don't even think I wore this hat in public because it
Nah,
was a
you-
little aggressive.
Nah.
Oh, Memorial Day edition red, white, and blue hat? Fuck yeah. Dude, remember fitted hats?
I do remember
Rocking
fitted
this
hats.
shit like this?
That's a Yankee fan right there,
That's
dude.
a Yankee fan.
You're wait.
Fuck you, Boston!
Put the gas cans on now.
Oh, shit. I think I've actually worn this hat with these glasses before in my life. Come get the fucking sauce in the Bronx. You don't want it? What up, Tampa? You go get that ass
That's
handed
what
to
I'm
that
saying.
ass.
You put those glasses on, you start talking
You're a
shit.
different guy. Yo,
yeah.
fuck you, Tampa.
That's what I'm saying,
you
bro.
Getting that ass.
We're getting that ass.
We're gonna hand you
New
that
York
ass.
is coming back.
Yo, we gonna hand you that ass. What did I miss?
fucking yeah.
Thanks, baby. Oh man, but yeah. So I got this shit from Dylan's former lover. Sorry, M. Dude, I kind of like having sunglasses on when I'm talking. That's a bright ass light behind you.
You look so terrible.
I feel worse.
You look like you were gonna try and be an MLB baseball player. True.
Tracks.
Didn't actually happen.
True. Also.
True. And now is living vicariously, like abusively through his son, who's
Gonna
just
be true.
not gonna even come close to having the raw talent to ever make it. But goddamn, you're gonna pay your way to try and make it happen.
What do you mean it's not gonna have the raw talent to make it?
There's no way your child has the raw talent to.
You wonder why I'm single, bro. I'm single because I'm just waiting to find the genetic lottery to put my kid free college, professional
Oh,
career.
that's what it is?
That's what it is. It has nothing to do with has nothing to do with commitment issues, bad taste in women. You know, the commitment issues again.
Yeah.
None of that. It's all
Because
I'm
you're just waiting for the one who's going to be
Jackpot.
the perfect matchup to send
Yeah.
your kid to the pros.
Yeah, she's gonna be 6'3", and that's it. That's all I'm looking for so far. 6'3" is the first criteria. We'll get the questions come out first. What 6 to 8? So I'll get all the answers. We'll figure it out.
6'3", I feel like you're going to have right up top, though.
Right.
Yeah,
6'3", and you can walk in a straight line. You're pretty much top 1% of genetics. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll take it. So that's what we're waiting for. Oh, happy Mother's Day, by the way. Shout out to Mom's Day.
Yo, shout out to Mom's Day. I had a great Mother's Day.
Me too, man.
The whole fam was together. Haven't been together in a minute.
Nice.
And we all got it together, and we were having some good laughs and good fun.
That's nice.
We went to Havana Central, Joe,
Wait, the Cuban place?
the Cuban spot,
Bro, I've been there.
and I got vaca frita, which was like stripped steak.
Bro, I thought you just
With-
said vodka frita. I was like, bro, you're back on the
I'm
wagon.
back on the train, baby.
Is it on the wagon?
The Yankees are winning. Your boy is boozing.
Oh my God, I was shocked. To my core was like
no,
shocked
vaca
for a second.
frita.
Vodka frita. Okay,
Right.
VAKA.
VACA.
VACA.
Yeah.
Okay, what's that?
I don't know. It was some steak dish. Steak stripped, like a big ass pile of like pulled steak. And then
Okay.
on the right side of the plate was like this green rice with a fucking sunny side up egg on it. And then you cut the egg and it oozes into the rice and you mash it with the steak. Bro, I got to take you there because your mind's going to be fucking blown.
That sounds delicious.
It was so good. And then we got like Maduros, like tostones.
Oh, tostones I could eat 2,000.
We had tres leche and flan for dessert. They had churros.
I mean, you know how Daddy feels
dude,
about
we
flan.
had a very nice.
Dude, remember when we had
Mother's Day
flan at the
brunch.
diner?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Why did we do that?
Because we were so baked. Me and Dylan got really baked and went to the Dix Hills Diner one time, like years ago.
We got sold on flan,
No, we ate ourselves into like a coma.
right?
And then they have like a huge like dessert case in the front of the place. And we were just joking with the guy. We were just like, yo, what's that dessert? Because we ate so much food.
Yeah, yeah.
We got like mozzarella sticks,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
burgers
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
And he was just like, yo, actually, we have like the best flan ever. And we were like, whack up
on
some
it.
flan.
Can we just talk about for one sec when you walk into a diner, the showcase of cakes they have?
Yo, it's so sexy.
It's just good to look at.
Oh, it's
and it's like I
beautiful.
rarely ever am like, yo, let me get a piece of that tiramisu from the diner.
Right.
But like it looks like it's slap daddy.
And I remember asking them recently, like, how's the tiramisu? Like, it can't be that good. And the guy's like, no, for real, we got sick tiramisu. Like,
good shit.
diners are underrated. We've said that many times on this show, but like, I'll stand by that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
diners are the best food establishments
Couple
in
of
America.
Yankee fans talking about diners.
We love a good blue collar diner.
Also,
you
how
doing?
about flan? I would say is a dessert that just, you know how everyone's like, oh, I always got room for dessert. You always got room for flan because flan just absolutely could just fill out all the crevices
Right.
that weren't taken
It
yet.
fills out the cracks, but then you're left with this big ball of fucking
I used
lead
to
in your
really
stomach.
think that like ice cream would just slip in there easier because it's slippery and yeah,
Do we think there's maybe a
a fat boy thing.
problem with the yeah?
Yeah, yeah,
Do you
yeah,
think-
for sure.
Okay, cool.
But like
Chill.
your stomach is your second brain. They used to tell me dirty lies,
Stomach was your first brain.
and it told me dirty lies. That shit was a liar, bro. There's room for more.
Yo, your stomach could justify anything. It's like, yo, just don't eat breakfast tomorrow and you could have 68 fried chickens today.
That's what I ate. That's what I did. I ate fat as hell yesterday, and then I skipped breakfast today.
Yeah, I did too, but I still feel like shit from
Yeah.
eating all that shit yesterday. But that sounds like a tasty ass meal, bro. We actually went to a diner for Mother's Day. We do it every year. My grandma, Elena, my dad's mom, loves the diner, and she always latches. Like, she used to be obsessed with this one diner, and we would go there, and she was like a celebrity there. Then they went out of business, and she moved to this new diner, the Hop Hog Palace Diner, which we actually always do Mother's Day at anyway, and she's a celebrity there now.
Nice.
I took her there for her birthday last week. Adorable. What up? And
Are you 6'3", looking to have a son that goes to the pros? I got a guy for you.
what's up? I'm wholesome. So I took her there, and they like rapped happy birthday to her. Like, they put on a whole show. They had the whole wait staff there at a diner. I'm telling you, my grandma rolls deep at the diner, bro.
Fuck
They
yeah,
love her there.
I'm with that.
But we went there, and we had a terrible food experience, me and Frankie. Oh, no, not really Frankie.
On the Mother's Day dinner? On the Mother's Day brunch?
Dude. Yes. So
What
they had avocado toast on the menu.
Okay.
So it was toast.
Fucking millennial.
Yeah, I know, it was bougie as fuck, but it was on the menu. It looked sick. It was toast, avocado, like 2 eggs, any style, and then whatever, the hash browns and shit. And they came out. Mine was the first meal to come out, and they handed it to me, and it was just 2 pieces of uncooked bread, just raw bread, and like 2 slices of not ripe avocado just on the side, like upside down, like under some of the hash browns. And I was just like,
You send it back?
no, I thought it was Frankie's because Frankie got some weird other shit with like a side of avocado. I was like, I think, whatever, Frankie, this is yours. So he took it. And the lady came back. What? The lady came back and she saw that like my plate wasn't in front of my face. It was and she's like, what happened? Was something wrong with it? I was like, oh no, I think that was his. And she goes, no, that's the avocado toast. Picks it up from him and puts it back in front of my face.
No, this is yours.
This is yours, bro. Eat it in front of me now. Like, I was like, okay. All
The
right.
diner that we went to, we were looking at drinks. We went to the diner on Saturday night in my town, not the Colony Diner
That's a
because
great one.
they didn't have outdoor dining. We went to this newer one called like the Grand Palace Diner, something like that. This brand new diner in East
Yo,
Meadow.
real quick.
What's up?
Louis near your feet. Don't step on him.
Okay,
Cool.
And on the drink menu, bro, was an East Meadow Martini.
Was it just beer?
We were dying.
Bud
like,
heavy?
Like what? No one knows East Meadow, but it's just like it's just
a blue collar ass town.
It's a
it's
town.
a good Long Island town.
And an East Meadow Martini, I don't know what to compare it to, but it's just we were fucking dying laughing.
What's in it?
I think it's just a martini, but they called it an East Meadow Martini to
Because
like,
it's like Georgie.
make it fancy or something. Like it was like a higher shelf item, the East Meadow Martini.
But like, it had to be different from a regular martini in
I
some
don't know.
way.
No one got it.
Would they?
My dad
would
said
they put a
next time
hot
he'll
dog in it
sacrifice
instead
himself
of?
and do it.
They
Yeah.
put a hot dog in it
Yeah,
instead
yeah.
of olives or some
Exactly.
shit. That sounds like East Meadow. I'm thinking beer and hot dogs when I think of East Meadow. That seems like a staple up there. No,
I'm with that.
right?
East Meadow Martinis.
Seems like you were raised on beer and hot dogs, my
I
guy.
was raised on. I was.
Oh fuck! But yo, while we were at the diner, like I've said this before, every time I'm with my dad's mom and my dad's side of the family, I always say something fucked up at the table.
Right.
Every single time. So I was good all day this time, and I did say something, but nobody heard it, and it was kind of nice. So we all ordered breakfast, and like this table right, like like a few tables down, ordered lunch, which is always like, fuck, I kind of wanted a cheeseburger vibe, But this kid had French toast and a huge plate of onion rings. And I'm like, I just literally didn't even think, bro. I just looked at the onion rings. I was like, shit, dude, I want to fuck those onion rings out loud. Fully, like, loud. Nobody heard. Nobody reacted at all. I was like, whoa, woo. We
Snuck
made
past
it.
that one.
Snuck right
I won't
past that
out
shit.
the person who did this, but one time I went to a hibachi restaurant and in the city recently, maybe like 2 years ago, and we were sitting in like a horseshoe. So we were at our table. It's like we had our own table to ourselves. The cook was right there. Right on our table though was like facing another one. So it was like two tables like kind of facing each other, but they had their own cook, we had our own cook, but they were no more than 10 feet away. And it was a huge family. And there were triplets.
In your
Kids.
group or there?
In their
Oh,
group, there were triplet kids.
Okay.
And they were just like running around and like being crazy. And someone in my group was like so loudly, yo, I cannot imagine having to raise triplets. Your life must just suck. And like screaming. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
they're
and
right
and the
there,
guy
man.
literally just went, yeah, it's not great sometimes. And then we were just all facing each other for an hour-long meal. And it was like and he was like, oh, sorry, man, sorry. And then I like it was so shitty.
Hibachi's such an odd vibe because you're just forced to eat and watch a show like with another group of
Yeah.
people. Always a weird little
I
dynamic.
know you guys
at a
had the
pub.
hibachi thing here, but have you guys been to
Oh,
a
yeah.
hibachi indoor dining situation since COVID?
Yeah.
COVID hibachi?
Yeah, we have, right?
What's COVID hibachi like? You're sitting with strangers?
Yeah, you're sitting with strangers. Well, I don't know. I went in Florida. Haven't we been here? We have, right?
Can you guys hear me? I've been
For
having
sure.
been having some mic problems.
Yeah, you sound great.
Yeah, me and Sabrina have had some experiences at the hibachi table.
They're regulars
just-
at hibachi.
We
Are
love
you?
hibachi.
Love hibachi. Frankie
Yeah.
goes double rice every time.
Double rice?
Frankie carbs.
Frankie
Yeah,
bread?
Frankie
breads,
breads, baby.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, we've had situations just the loudest Long Islanders like screaming about like, she should come over here. But I'm remembering like something about the Marines and her saying Marines are fucking idiots or something.
Who
like,
said that?
Screaming it at just this father, this loud drunk father, just screaming like, yeah, these fucking idiots like go out there. I don't know. It was just such a weird.
He was
uncomfortable-
shitting on Marines?
Oh.
Yeah, he was.
That's just not a public thing to do.
You never
Exactly.
want to shit on
Veterans.
our veterans in public loud. What-
On veterans, but also cursing out his 80-year-old mother.
Yes. And made her pay for the bill.
Okay, so what are you like over 40?
You could grab a.
Yeah, Sabs, come in here and get a mic.
She's like, what?
Yeah, she should just skeep behind Frankie.
Let me get a ski bop, Hossein.
Wait, speaking of yelling at veterans, did you guys see the bartender?
No, I
thing?
missed that.
Yo, there was this bartender the other day.
I saw the headline,
He was on, like, yeah, it's like going viral everywhere. That Louis going to get moms. Dylan ripped the fucking jewel again.
I haven't
Idiot.
done it in months. My
Think you
mom
just
yelled at me
saw-
last time. Sorry.
Oh, you
I'll
handled
try to
that
keep
one.
you off camera.
Wait, get that back over here. So what was I saying? Oh, the fucking bartender. So yeah, there's this viral video going around. This bartender screaming at these 4 army kids who I guess gave him, like, they have an army issue ID. They don't have like a regular driver's license with them, and he thought it was fake, or he claims he knew it was fake. And he's not just like, you gotta go, man. He's screaming at these dudes.
Can we
Like,
get a video?
Yeah, honestly, I could pull it up right here. Hold on. Fuck, can I pull it up?
I mean, how much is your bar in a pinch ever that you need to throw that much of?
Dude,
you
there's
know,
nobody
the
else in the
restaurant
bar.
business is hurting.
Here it is.
Weed is legal. Prostitution is legal. The drinking age gotta slide down to 18 eventually.
Did that prostitution thing pass? Like, is that a law? That's,
Yeah, dude. There's hookers everywhere in the city now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like you go to Times Square and there's just people hooking left and right.
That is crazy.
I'm lying out my ass.
Oh,
dude.
okay. The city, man. Wild place.
It's
Fuck.
like, dude, you know what? Central Park now is just a scene out of Home Alone when he goes to Central Park and there's a bunch of hookers there. I'm keeping on with the joke. I should
Dude,
have
that
left it.
no,
I should have left it alone.
that scene made me think that Central Park was just hookers my whole life.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not.
this thing don't work.
Newsflash, it's not. Breaks it.
I'm
throws it
trying.
back.
Yeah, break it back. I'm trying to fucking find this video. Dude, the guy is so aggressive.
Now you know how hard it is.
Yeah, I know it is hard. I mean, there's no video. Like, why do news outlets think I want to read the article and not just see the fucking video that the article's about? Have the video up top for everyone.
They
Just
know. It's
trying.
Suck my dick.
It's very obvious.
No one wants to read your words.
Nobody cares about
No one
written
cares
word.
about
I want to
you-
see
And
what.
they know that, but they want to sell the ads that you're scrolling past.
But there's no video in the whole goddamn thing.
I'm not even taking.
There's just a picture of the guy who looks like such a cuck, by the way. He's wearing a St. Louis Cardinals shirt and shit.
Fuck him.
Like
Yankees
us.
forever.
Yeah. He's like the southern version of us right now.
that guy.
Douchebag.
Joey, just full screen your Safari. For
Where is St. Louis in your brain,
I
Joe?
can't because it's
In the South.
it's more south than this.
I mean,
Nah.
it's but it's like
Missouri.
Yeah, that's like the
Missouri.
Midwest.
Okay, fucking. I mean, are we gonna split hairs south? Wait, what? You know what I'm saying? It's not here.
We're Yankee fans.
They're country-ish,
You're either
right?
from New York or you're from the South. Fuck you.
It's a form of country. There's Midwest country. There's South country. It's country-ish.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck off, bitch.
Yeah. All right. Sure.
All right, this guy. This has. I mean, this is. I mean, I feel like we're just.
Oh, I mean,
I'm just wasting time here
yeah,
looking
yeah,
for this
yeah.
video.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I mean,
Maybe we'll pull it up a little later.
Oh, I think I got it. We got to
Nice.
skip the ad.
But the problem is that you have it on your computer. We got to.
No,
get it
I
over
can
to
get it
Frankie
on
now.
here.
Oh, okay.
No, dude, this is it's crazy. We're out. We're never gonna find it. It's over.
So,
Anywho.
I got a text from Joe recently.
Oh no.
First story. We're going right into it.
Oh, dude.
Bill and Melinda Gates, man, divorced.
So, dude, I was cracking up. I heard this. I saw the headline: Bill and Melinda Gates getting divorced. And Frank,
I think I send you it.
yeah. First thing Frankie says, Epstein, bro. And I'm fucking going through the thing. Epstein's all over the fucking.
I didn't read the
Twittersphere.
Wall Street Journal article. Can you summarize it?
I can summarize it. Basically, the only real reference they make to Epstein, they do reference him a few times, but they just say like the divorce started back in 2019, right after it became public his association with Jeffrey Epstein, and they apparently him and Bill met with Jeffrey Epstein in like 2013, and she was like, "Yo, this is red flags, this guy." And then when things became public, she was just like gone. Was like got lawyers.
So they met together with Jeffrey Epstein.
So Bill Gates met Jeffrey Epstein alone.
I would assume she didn't know about all the trips, and then that.
There was only
Okay, there were
apparently
trips?
there was one trip from wherever he like Washington or wherever he lives to Palm Beach that was logged on the flight logs.
We know this. This is
This is at least this was in the Wall Street Journal, but then Gates says that he never went to the island or Palm Beach or any of that jazz.
The classic Bill
Right.
Bill
He
Clinton
also-
situation.
He
Put
also
your hats
was
on,
caught.
boys.
I don't know how they like verified this, but it was like verified that he spent like multiple nights at his New York.
The New York
so,
mansion.
So in the
I've
world,
been there before. I just took some friends there the other day.
Dylan,
When I have out of towners, because it's on the Upper East Side.
It's an attraction.
It's an attraction. I always go, hey, you want to go see Jeffrey Epstein's house? And everyone's just like, yeah. And then we just go
course they
stand
do.
in front of him. We're like, fuck you, man.
It's wild to
Yeah,
walk past it because
yeah,
if you
yeah.
watch the documentary, you're like, I've seen this a bunch.
Yeah.
I know what it looks like in there. But in the article, yeah, they talk about how he went there one night for like they were talking about supposedly philanthropy, and Jeffrey Epstein brought in some ex Miss Sweden who he used to date and her 15-year-old daughter. Like they came over. And that they just like talk about, oh yeah, like he met this woman, blah blah blah.
This is in the Wall Street Journal?
In the Wall Street Journal. Then no, this might have been in the article where I was looking. It was both in the Wall Street Journal and this other article, which was explaining their relationship.
Okay, yeah.
There's a couple articles.
We don't need to get our facts right.
Yeah, like we're not citing our sources here. I mean, shit. But then it says like it showed transcripts from Bill Gates. He sent emails to his like spokesperson or like his team about that night. The next day, he was like, yeah, like
Best night ever.
he was like, this Mr. Epstein's lifestyle is it's intriguing. It's not quite for me, but it's intriguing. And then he was like, yeah, I was at his house and he brought this beautiful, very attractive woman over. And I ended up staying there for quite a late night. Like that was the quote.
Jesus.
But like then his spokesperson was like, no, he was actually referring to the decor of the house. Like it wasn't that interesting. It was just the decor was interesting. It's like, all right, I don't know about all that there, Billy. Slick Willie?
These Bills getting into trouble, dude.
Dude, Bills are in trouble.
What's
going
to happen with? Are we ever gonna get an answer with this Epstein stuff, or is it all just gonna be hoopla doopla?
Well, Ghislaine got convicted.
Did she?
Yeah.
The first picture was released of her in prison.
Oh my God, how's she looking? Can we get that picture up? Ghislaine?
Maybe Frankie should do the googling. So we don't have to do
For sure. Ghislaine in prison.
Where Frankie, our official Jeffrey Epstein
Nope.
aficionado, where do we stand? What did Bill Gates do, in your own opinion? No facts necessary. Just all feelings. What do you feel? What's your feelings here?
Feelings.
Where you at? What you feel?
I mean, that dude was chilling at that island for quite a while.
Okay. All right.
Do you is that what you think? You think he was like you think he was partaking in the wait, this is a real question. It's like a real kind of a real question. Do you think Bill Gates was partaking in the underage sexual encounters that were going on the island, or was it a globalization association? Like the population control shit. Wasn't there a
globalism.
conspiracy theory about Jeffrey Epstein being into globalism? Which is like isn't that the population control shit?
You know the
Or like
word global. The only place I hear the word globalism is in this attic.
I don't even know what it means if I'm 100%.
I only have heard it
honest.
here. That's it. I'm just saying.
That could say that tells you something. That's pretty transparent. Writing's on the wall. Globalism. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what it means, to be honest. But
It's that you want to take over the world.
right,
Yeah.
yeah. Isn't that where the whole theory about the vaccines having like microchips
Who run
in
the
them
world? Jeffrey Epstein. Who run the world?
came? Bill. But yeah, Frankie. So answer the question in any order you see fit.
Wait, what?
What?
The
What
question
do you think?
was. You know what the question was.
Was he
Okay,
was he
here's the
banging
thing.
kids,
The
or
What do
was
you think?
he,
You're
or is he trying to rub it off?
You're a huge Bill.
Here's the
This
thing.
is your
Dude,
moment.
if you look at pictures of Bill Gates sitting next to Melinda, he's sitting like Dylan in his chair, like all like this, and Melinda's up like this.
The fuck
and
is that supposed to mean?
Screams I fuck kids. It screams it.
Chill, bitch.
Well, it does. You should have better posture.
Chill, bitch.
Have better posture.
Frankie, do you think
Okay,
I
so-
do you think I fuck children because of my posture? What?
You don't not.
All I'm gonna say is like, yeah, there are definitely records that he did go to the island. Correct.
Okay.
There are the flight log says that he was at the island.
I can't confirm that, but I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure this is the thing when this all came
I
out.
can't confirm that, but I will blindly believe you.
This
yeah,
is
I believe him.
this came out, and it's been so long since we've went down these rabbit holes.
Oh, I
like,
missed these rabbit holes.
Like I'm a little foggy on the details, but I'm pretty sure that happened. I'm pretty sure that
I know his
flight
name was
log
on the
said
flight
that
logs.
He was he went to the island.
Here's
or,
my
or
thing.
whatever the place is before the island that they take the boat to. Or whatever.
Yeah, so here's my thing. Like I said in the articles that I read, they claim that he flew with Jeffrey Epstein to Palm Beach, which is where his house was. And then Bill Gates says, I was never in Palm Beach. You can easily just be like, yeah, I was there. We were talking about philanthropy. He did say it was a mistake to associate with him, whatever. But you could say, yeah, I was there. But like we were talking about, it was a business meeting. He said like he has a quote that says, yeah, I had no business relations or friendships with Jeffrey Epstein. So, but like you had to have some sort of relationship with him. Like,
Well, I just read a story
You're
on
at
the
his
New York
house until
Post
night
that
times.
Bill Gates was quite the womanizer. And
Really?
would
That's
throw
the thing.
nude, naked parties when he first started Microsoft.
shut up.
Yeah, he was
Are you
throwing-
serious?
I'm being dead serious. I just read this article.
You look like you're kidding.
No, I'm being dead serious. But I just like
Really?
to talk about this stuff like I'm
Slick
joking.
Willie?
Yeah. He used to throw nude parties. He used to go into, when he went to Harvard, he used to love going to the strip clubs. This is all from the New
Okay.
York Post recently. You could look this up. And we know that's a reputable source. That's legit. They never lie to us. And he's a ladies' man. And he's just been whoring it up. And he was a womanizer. And he's a mogul. And it's just, they got divorced over Jeffrey. They got divorced, and it was
I
like,
think it was the straw that broke the camel's ass.
so, but the Melinda Gates, she was in the Wall Street Journal, was like, yeah, his association with Bill.
Yeah, there was a source like that knew them well that apparently said that's what like set it off and it was like done. But I feel like this is going to be not amicable, but I feel like Melinda Gates basically helped build like the foundation, all that shit. I feel like it's not going to be an ugly divorce. Most billionaires, it's like like Jeff Bezos gave half his fortune to his like wife, and then she just gave it away. Like it was an ugly divorce. Yeah,
And
she
she,
just
like,
okay,
her and her
not-
new husband
isn't
just
all
gave it
of
away.
it.
Well, no, but like a lot of it, they just
A
like
lot
gave
of
it
a
all
lot
away.
more.
Yeah, that's like a smack in the
She's
face.
still the richest girl in the world.
Is she the richest woman in the world?
Yeah, she immediately became it when she
That's
divorced.
so cool.
And something tells me Melinda's going to be number 2.
She will be probably. She'll put my point is like I feel like Bill would be happy to just give her half. Bill doesn't seem
Well,
like a
that's
fight for
because-
his fortune
okay,
kind of a guy.
well,
That's his
he seems
facade.
like-
That's
yeah.
what he seems like.
Wait.
But also, he's trying to, all the
I
fucking
don't think
crazy
that
shit.
he's like. First of all, she knows that she'll die if she fucking
Ooh, we're
rats
back
this
with the-
motherfucker out. Come on,
Ooh, we're back with.
she's gone.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
I hear
Let's
that.
be real.
Listen,
I'm
if
all
she
for the
speaks-
real reasons.
The Bill Clinton Foundation will off her.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Remember when we originally talked about Bill Gates the first
I'm
time
gonna slouch
ever?
again. Don't call me a fucking pedophile, please.
I know that was so aggressive by me. Sorry, man. You don't look like you fuck
Just
kids.
a couple of Yankee fans.
You just
Damn.
look like you don't know how to sit up in a chair. I mean,
I had a long day.
Shut
Give me a
up.
break.
physical therapist. Sit up, Gertrude. No, when we first ever brought Bill Gates up on this show, Frankie, I said like, no, I watched the Netflix special on Bill Gates' brain and how smart he is, and he's like the cool, best guy ever. I love Bill Gates. And Frankie was like, yeah, fucking propaganda. But actually, though, when you look back, that was like right when the Jeffrey Epstein thing came out, the documentary. They both came out at the same time.
It definitely worked to put Bill Gates on your radar, and you're like, I love his brain.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, Bill Gates, best guy ever. He's solving like poopy problems in Africa, literally. So I was like, I love Bill Gates. And then Frankie was like, no, fuck Bill Gates early. Frankie was an early fuck Bill Gates guy. I got to give that to him. Really
Yeah, I
early,
mean, I
ahead
was
of your
a-
time.
I was like a big Apple geek as a kid, so it really started before I knew he wanted to fucking kill us all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just hated him because like he was a competitor to your
His
baby.
Windows sucked.
Windows does suck. I use it every day at work, and it's ass, utter ass, terrible. But yeah, so I was back on the thinking of the propaganda thing, and I was like, what can I believe? I can't believe anybody about anything.
You can, I'm not even joking.
No,
It's honestly when
literally.
this shit happens, I'm like, what the fuck? Jeffrey Epstein's back? He's so back. I want answers, man.
badly
I want answers, and we're never gonna get them.
because he
They're gonna cover
killed
it up.
himself. Yeah.
They got too much money.
You think we get another death out of this whole divorce? Aside from Melinda, I don't know if Melinda's just gonna get snapped, but snapped seems aggressive.
I'll ask this: when Jeffrey Epstein was killed, were you paying attention then?
No, but I remember hearing
Because
like
God,
I remember
how
people.
in it I am now. If I was in it then, and I found out he was like live when that actually happened.
I
Like
know.
if you were as conspiratorial now as you were then,
Oh, I would've been
how
like
did those people
popcorn.
live? How did those people who were like in on the Jeffrey Epstein thing and knew he was a piece of shit and knew that he
They waited for years.
didn't kill himself and that he was like probably murdered? Like, damn.
Damn, dude. Like they waited for years for that documentary. Anyway, right? Like,
Shit.
dude, I remember the first time I ever heard Jeffrey
This place is
Epstein's
fucked up.
name was right after he killed himself supposedly, and some guy was like getting interviewed on the news. He was a military guy. He was getting interviewed about Iraq on, I don't remember what channel. I might have just seen it on the internet. And it's this very serious interview about like the troops and bringing them home. And they asked, all right, one final question, like whatever. And he's given this answer, and he gives the answer, and then he goes, and one more thing. Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. And then he just drops the mic and walks away. It was fucking awesome. But that was the first time I ever heard his name, ever.
Wow.
So I wasn't in it at all. I didn't even know who that was. I was like, but did you guys hear Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself? Yeah.
I was not in on it.
I
Well, I
wish
guess
I
there's
was.
more. I guess there'll have to be more to come out with the Bill Gates, Melinda Gates situation.
I hope more comes out. I just miss the feeling I used to get when I would learn something new about this conspiratorial rabbit hole.
Bill Gates was definitely on the map, but the coronavirus pandemic really, who's the Apple guy? Who's the Apple guy?
Tim Cook? Frankie's so pumped that I got that name right. Oh my god.
Tim Cook. He's not doing vaccine stuff.
What do you mean? What do you mean though?
He's not doing vaccine. Bill Gates has just been thrusted onto the national platform.
Yeah, it's very it'll
very-
always, whether you think Bill Gates is like evil or like a great guy, it's
His-
always going to be weird to me that he's like the director of
vaccine
global
guy.
health. Right. Like it's odd that
But he's
like
the director of global health.
dude, also
What is
another
that?
So there was, I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but I remember watching an interview with Bill Gates where he said this is before the pandemic. It was an old interview, and they were asking about like a universal vaccine that would like vaccinate you against like anything, like whatever. And he said, the guy was like, well, what would be the best way? How would we administer that to like the entire world? Like, how would we be able to do that? And he was like, well, he gave like this bullshit answer, but he's like, but the most effective way, if we ever, if we get to the point where we're able to pull this off, we're working on engineering mosquitoes to be able to carry the vaccine. And then when they bite you, it'll be administered. And I remember just being like, oh my God, that's like the scariest thing ever.
Wait, what?
Swear to God. I bet if I really tried, I could probably find it, but we know I'm bad at the Google thing right now. Can't do it. But yeah, I heard
He
that
said
shit.
that?
I swear. I heard him say it. I don't know. Maybe it was doctored. I fucking heard it though. I seen it.
He said that
But it was years ago. It was before COVID. So it wasn't like about
We
the
need
COVID.
a fact
We gotta
check on
find it.
that.
Yeah.
I'm getting it right now.
Get it,
Frankie,
Frankie.
you
Yeah,
get that.
yeah. I'll wait for that one. I'll edit this fucking episode if I have to. Like we were waiting for that. I hope I'm not wrong. I'm pretty fucking 100% sure.
What?
Yeah. But then I heard that, watched the Bill Gates documentary anyway, and was like, I love this guy. And I just I didn't even think anything
Yeah, I
of
was
it.
just about to say, what a travesty if he's just like going through a divorce because of like normal, like 50% of people go through divorce, and
Right.
he's just none of this is true, and he is it, and it wasn't propaganda, and his brain is beautiful, and everyone's just like fucking tears him apart.
Exactly. Like, do you think Melinda Gates is this evil woman?
Okay,
Like, I don't.
Okay, guys, on my way to finding that,
Yes.
I found that Bill Gates backed company released over 100,000 genetically modified mosquitoes. This came out May 4th. This last week.
wait, what?
I swear.
Pull it up over here.
Dude, am I fucking sick or am I sick?
Did you maybe see that
No, I saw this
2 days ago, and you're like confused?
No, I saw this
Are
a
you
long
confused?
I swear I saw this a long
I feel
time
like
ago.
you're confused.
I saw this so long ago. I saw
Are you sure it was such a long time ago? Wasn't last week?
Dude, I'm pretty sure
it's
where
still
I saw
quarantines. You're still weird.
I'm pretty sure where I saw it was in the Fall of the Cabal, like conspiracy movie, but it was a video of Bill Gates. That movie was Bananaland, but like the video of Bill Gates was just a video of Bill Gates.
Well, now that you said that word, this video is going to be taken down.
Fuck, you're right. You're right. Zucks is on to us. Dude, speaking of Zucks being on to us, I commented on I've been trolling Instagrams lately. Like I throw comments all over the Twitter sphere on Instagram. It's so fun, by the way, because then you scroll back over and you just see your name and like your fucked up comment. It's fucking so fun. So I've been doing that. And when the Yankees are playing the Astros, they put up a video of Alex Bregman's home run against the Astros on MLB, and I tagged Alex Bregman, and I said, "You're a bitch." That's all I said. I was like, "At Alex Bregman, you're a bitch," and it immediately got removed. And I think I have one more strike for bullying.
Oh,
I think I have one more because then I tried to post a comment on something about a titty. It was what part of if you had to it was
fucking idiot.
No, it wasn't a real titty. It was if you had to not eat for the rest of your life one part of the chicken, like one fried chicken piece, what would it be? Breast, wing, thigh, or leg? And I was like, "See a titty." That's what I commented, and it wouldn't let me. It was like, think before you send this. You've posted things like this before, and they've gotten removed. And I was just like, "Yo, Daddy, get out of my room." Dad, get the fuck out of my room.
Dang, I don't like that. He gave you a little warning.
I know.
Like a little spank on the bottom.
But good thing, because that was probably my third
felt like
strike.
a spanking.
It was like a crack of the belt.
Yeah.
Before I got spanked up.
Yeah.
Dad, I'm talking to you. All right, wait, we're back to Bill Gates and the Squeedos. All right. 100,000 genetically modified mosquitoes. I don't like that. I'll say it. Give me a synopsis.
You're reading what I'm reading.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, it's a lot of words with Oxitec in it.
No, I mean, all you needed to see was the title. The British company Oxide is deploying a total of 144,000 genetically modified mosquitoes to study how to control their reproduction and thus stop the spread of dangerous Zika.
It always goes down to
Okay.
we're gonna do this fucked up thing to stop the spread of something. Like that's
But
what
then-
they're.
and then
I was
they'll get-
watching this dude on some podcast talking about like how Fauci studies, like they study these really dangerous diseases to try and prevent the outbreak. But it's just like, but if the
But
thing,
then it gets loose and we have COVID.
yeah.
So what's up?
Like, why are we studying why are we doing that? We don't have to do that. Like, couldn't you
Right.
just react when it happens, kind of thing?
Yeah, but then it could be too late. I'm for the studying of it.
Feels too late.
It's way too late, but because I'm for the studying of it. But when something gets out, maybe hey, China and America don't like act like we don't know where it came from.
Yeah.
Like just be like, oh, we fucked up. Everybody hide for a week.
Did,
Don't like wait a month and then everybody dies and now we're here a year later. Assholes.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that Newsmax reporter with Jen Psaki?
No.
Like talking about like Dr. Fauci did studies in Wuhan, like, and asked a bunch of questions. She was like fucking like, whoa, what? I could throw that on.
Let's get that.
Get that? Wait.
Joe? What'd you find?
I'm reading things about the. No, this one was also about the Squeedos. I'm trying to find the video of fucking Bill Gates talking about the mosquitoes. I'm never gonna find it, dude. I'm just terrible at this Google thing.
yeah,
I'm awful at it. I think I just crack under pressure. I'm like not a bottom of the ninth, 2 outs guy right now.
Well, it's
I'm
also,
striking out.
it just leads to while we're getting that, it just leads to silence here.
Yeah, it's silence, and then I hear the silence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't love it.
Maybe we can
But-
get back to it. Frankie, do some research.
Yeah,
and
do
we
some
can
search.
We can circle back because
We're
we can just
gonna-
stay.
honestly,
we
we're
can
gonna-
stay here all day.
We're gonna get back to it with something we're talking about later, which we could honestly just roll right into, kind of.
What's that?
Which one was it? Oh, there's a few things, honestly, that I wanted to talk about, but I wanted to talk about really quick because we'll just talk about China really quick because it's going to be quick and it'll kind of tie back into COVID because, China. But no, but did you see that there was 3 leopards got loose in
Yeah.
China? They like escaped from a zoo and the fucking zoo just didn't tell anybody for like 3 weeks and they just denied it for a week and a half or some shit. And then like, what is it with China letting things loose and just be like, wasn't us? Nah, it didn't happen.
Those leopards, nah.
Like fucking just come on, man. There's a leopard in your backyard.
Didn't you learn your lesson?
Your dog is in 98 pieces in the backyard because there's a goddamn big cat like chilling there.
I
Jesus.
saw a picture of a guy. It was like a park ranger and hounds go out looking for leopards, and it was like a dude. It was just a dude. It looked like a young dude. He could be a gas station attendant looking dude. You know what I mean? Just like a normal.
Wait, why a gas station?
I don't know. He
attendant?
just looked like a normal ass dude.
How is gas station attendant the first person that came to your mind when like young normal dude?
Like a young kid.
normal-
like a young 22, like a first job kind of guy. Looked
Okay.
like a guy who was just
Okay.
like his first, like a convenience store.
I would have went with
CVS
like
worker,
drive-through
a
guy.
yeah, a grocery store.
All right.
I don't know. We always get gas when we leave here, so
We
I use
do
a
get
gas
what?
station.
I have to get gas.
I know.
today.
That's why I said
You
it.
saw that shit.
Yeah. So it was in my brain.
Okay, cool.
One of those guys and a hound,
guy.
and I'm like, what is this guy? When him and it looked like an old dog. I'm like, what are they gonna do when they see the leopard?
The old droopy dog.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
What are they gonna do when they fucking find the Chinese leopard that got?
Found it. Rah! Like, dead.
Whose job is that? All right, you and Buck go out and look for the leopard. for
How do
fucking
you
$7
round up
an hour?
How do you round up a leopard,
I think you
dude? Every time I see
you tranquilize it.
mud-
R.I.P. Harambe.
R.I.P. Harambe. They just shot that fool.
Yeah.
That sucked. Every time I see like a house cat like jump from the floor to like the top of a bookcase in one foul swoop or climb the wall, I'm just like, could you fucking imagine?
Dude, my cats could do crazy shit.
Yeah, could you imagine that? Like, but 2,400 pounds, like a tiger. That's just what a tiger's just a gigantic house cat that'll murder you.
Yeah.
Isn't that terrifying? How strong a cat is?
Yeah.
Like cats
Yeah.
are little tigers.
There's no big dogs.
There's plenty of big. Oh,
Yeah,
not
but
the
never
wild.
lions.
No. There's like little dingoes and shit. Like
Yeah.
wolves. There's wolves.
Wolves.
Wolves are pretty fucking big.
Yeah, but a lion could fuck up. Like
One
the feel
lion versus one wolf. I think the lion smokes the wolf. Pack of wolves versus one lion. We got ourselves a battle. We got ourselves a
Yeah.
ball game.
Dude, but a lion is.
The king of the jungle, bro.
Yeah.
That roar.
I don't think
Sexy
I don't
roar.
think a pack of wolves would.
I think a pack of wolves, like
Yeah.
12 wolves and one lion. I think we have some. I think we might.
What about 12 humans versus a lion?
no weapons? No weapons. 12 humans just get mutilated by a lion.
Well, yeah, if you just had to punch it.
Yeah, if you're just wrestling a lion, no shot.
I feel like a lion's mouth is just like the biggest thing.
It's so large.
Yeah.
Their teeth are like this big.
Yeah.
I don't even want to, honestly, like a cat. Like a cat bites me, I'm terrified. Like they're so fat, I can't. Cats are terrifying. But anyway, so back to China.
I could have found it, but I can't preview anything beforehand. So
Do you think you might have found it?
I think I may have found it. It's like a couple speeches right after it.
Okay, let's try it out. Fuck it.
Try it out.
There's 31 minutes of content in this
No,
video,
but
though. I hope
it's-
you
I'm
are aware
right
of
at
it.
the spot, though.
Okay.
You know, I'm starting to think there's a bigger agenda behind.
Okay.
Oh,
There's
so-
no audio.
So it's narrated.
Nope.
It's narrated.
Didn't get it.
Bill Gates.
Sorry. But this is if I could scroll through it.
God, man.
this, but I'm gonna.
But yeah, I seen that video. I know it exists somewhere.
As much as I
bet you can
I'm
find it
not
on
gonna
Bing.
go down, I was about to go down a weird COVID thing, but fuck that. Let's
well,
just talk
we can
about
talk
John
about.
Mulaney's
Well, we can
divorce.
talk about COVID. We can talk about COVID because we're going to talk about the masks thing with the vaccines.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Sometimes, like I
Because
was
like
wearing,
we're getting. Fauci came out and was like, "Oh, we could like chill with the masks a little bit."
but he
because
also
people are getting vaccinated.
before that though, I saw a thing that he said. My hope is that by Mother's Day next year, we'll be very close to return to normalcy. And I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? And then he said masks are going to be a seasonal thing. And then
So-
everyone on Twitter was like, well, yeah, because, I've actually had like no flu and I've had like my cold has been under control and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, I don't want to wear a mask forever.
no, dude.
Seasonal masks are not for your boy. I'll take the sniffles.
I'm fine. I don't even know if I get flu shots. Like I don't remember the last time I got a flu shot.
I
Like
got
I get the flu. It sucks for 5 days.
You should
and
get
then
the flu shot. 'cause
I should.
You had like a 106 fever that one time.
Totally.
Yeah.
But my point is, it's not that I don't believe in the flu shot. I just like always like forget to get it, and then I get the flu, and I'm like, fuck. Like that's what usually happens with me.
The
But
vaccines. What does that mean exactly?
Well, over this decade,
we find it?
believe unbelievable progress can be made, both inventing new vaccines and making sure they get out to all the children who need them. We could cut the number of children who die every year from about 9 million to half of that if we have success on it. And the benefits there in terms of reducing sickness,
Oh my God, this is
reducing
definitely
population growth, it really allows the society a chance to take care of itself once you've made that intervention.
Experts.
wait, fast forward
Who
and
is
get
that
back to
guy?
Bill. I don't know who that guy was, but I'm pretty sure that was the interview that I saw. Fuck.
Oh, we're back.
We're back.
Number of children who die every year from about 9 million.
No, that was
Just
the
to
same
get back
one.
on the Bill Gates thing for a sec, because
Yeah.
I know you guys are from, you operate in this field. He's constantly talking about saving the children, but you guys think that he's murdering the children.
Don't point at me. I don't think he's murdering children.
You guys, I'm going to send it to the room.
You're talking with a big swooping arm here. I do not think Bill
You
Gates
called me
is
a
murdering-
pedophile before for just scrouching down.
Totally. Stop slouching, dude.
Yeah.
You're better than
I
that.
said scrouching and pedpile. Anyway.
You're either one of those things or just like fucking up your words. I don't know. You're
Yeah.
a mess right now.
So anyway. I just don't know how people go, he wants to save the children. No, he wants to
Well,
kill
yeah,
the
right.
children.
I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. It's a very
He wants to save the planet. No, he wants to take over the planet. I'm like, but it was opposite day.
It's
What the fuck is what do you
Is there an
mean?
echo in here? Something weird happening? What the fuck is going on? Wait, is this it?
I don't know.
Medicaid spending, and it shows up in the federal budget as Medicare, and they're part of Medicaid. It squeezes out everything else. So right now what you see is it's squeezing higher education. You're raising tuitions
feels
at
like
the
it's
University
not
of
it.
California at the as rapidly as they can.
But it all
And so
sounds
the
evil.
access that used to be available
Or like
for the
preachy
middle
and he's
class or
teaching people.
whatever is just rapidly going
Yeah,
away.
that's how I know Frankie's brain is skewed, because you're just like, it sounds so evil. I'm like, to me, it
Well,
just sounds like a dude talking.
If you're looking for something, you'll find it.
Sure.
Like if you just want Bill Gates to be evil, he's evil.
On that last 3 months of life,
Dr. Evil.
would it be better not to lay off those 10 teachers and
Yeah, like give this a break. That we tried.
we tried.
I'll find it. I'll post it directly to Instagram. I won't. But
John Mulaney.
wait, no. Back to the really quick the mask thing with Fauci.
Oh, right.
So my group chat this morning, in my college buddies sent one of my friends sent in a article, and the headline is Fauci, quote, possible, end quote, that mask mandates could last indefinitely to fight the flu. So without even reading the article, nobody read it. My group chat's just like popping up. Everybody's just like, you fucking kidding me? Like, I don't care about the flu. This is bullshit. One of my friends, Matt, my former roommate, actually read the article and just immediately goes, literally, the flu isn't mentioned once in the whole article. Like this, the headline is
just
bullshit.
clickbait?
It's like, it was like a conservative opinion piece. But it was just so funny. Like the headline was like, "Fucking, we're gonna wear their masks forever," but it was never actually said in the article. It was just kind of cracking me up. But
That's it.
Yeah.
People just read headlines and
exactly.
let
but
that inform their day.
I'm in the camp of like, we don't need to wear masks to like avoid every single disease, dude. Like we have immune systems.
I'd also
You'll
rather.
get the cold. You'll be all right.
I don't want that on my face forever. I don't.
If you're 107 and you might die if you get the flu, sure, you can wear a mask.
Also, if
you
I'm 107, take me the fuck out of here.
drag me to hell.
Whatever's left. Stripper pull me down to hell. I'm going to give him a lap dance in my 107-year-old sick-ass twerk body.
Oh my god, I'm picturing you butt naked, like
107,
107, just flabby and old, and like twerking that ass.
On
That
the
flat
devil.
ass. How flat you think your ass is gonna be at 107?
Oh, God.
After you're in a chair for like the last 30
You know
years.
how hard I've been going pretty ham on legs, and I keep asking Emma, I'm like, is my butt getting any bigger? And she's like, no, honey, no.
Yeah, I think that's a genetic hold
Yeah,
up
Kevin
there. I don't
O'Keefe's
think-
got nothing.
He's got
back
no
there.
tush.
I need to honestly.
You got
just-
the O'Keefe butt,
I got an Irish ass.
right? You,
You ever
definitely
see,
don't
ever
got
seen
no
an
Puerto
Irishman with
Rican
a
ass.
fat ass? No. You seen a Puerto Rican with a fat ass? Yes, you have.
If you're the Irishman, that's like the short, stocky Irishman. There's some ass to be had. But
Yes,
you're
a
the
leprechaun
tall,
has
you're
a
the-
huge fat ass
right,
for sure.
Right, they're all ass.
Yeah, but I'm a tall, lanky Irishman.
Right, there's two breeds.
Why couldn't the
I feel
Puerto
like you
Rican?
got the Scottish Irish. You got like the Scottish end of the Irish stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Brits don't have butts.
No, there's not a butt to be seen in Britain.
No.
But
There's-
British chicks pull off the small butt really, really well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. British chick. I'm into British chicks.
Yeah, for their accent.
Yeah, they're pretty women. They're beautiful women. No? You don't think
No, I'm
so?
with it. I'm with
Yeah.
it. 100%.
For sure.
Yeah.
What's up?
Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Ricans also into. I do somebody. So wait, actually, shout out to Alyssa Fazio. We've shouted her out a bunch of times on the show. Our #1 fan by a landslide.
Yeah.
I got drinks with her and some friends on Friday, and she asked me because we were talking about a girl that I used to like talk to, and she happened to be blonde, and she was like, "Oh, Joe, you're into blondes?" And I was like, "I'm kind of into whoever. I'm into everybody." And she just was just like, "Nice." She's like, "Oh, nice." I was like, "That sounded slutty," but sorry, I am.
Oh, my mom just sent me something. It may be time to relax. Indoor face mask mandates, Fauci says.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, I haven't worn a mask inside my own house ever. People do, though.
No.
Yes.
People go inside their own homes and put masks on.
That's what the thing that came out that you read in the New York Times said. It was like, we should still wear them inside if it's not. That's what it said.
I think if you go to like restaurants.
No,
and
if you go to
shit-
somebody, it said if like you go to somebody's house that you don't know, or that you're not like with all the time to wear a mask. It was like, and then like 2 days later, the CDC was like, "Yeah, you could take them all." Remember that shit? You don't remember?
I'm confused at what you just said.
Me too, man. John Mulaney's
I
getting
just want
divorced.
this to be over, bro.
John Mulaney's getting divorced.
John Mulaney's getting divorced. You didn't see it coming. His coke habits you didn't see coming.
No, I didn't see John. If anybody knows, John Mulaney is a comedian. He's hilarious. But his comedy is like, he doesn't curse a lot. He's very clean cut. He talks like this.
Yeah.
And he's like a show
Very-
guy.
yeah.
And like, I never pictured him as like a coke bender and like drinking 48 beers and like taking a fucking penicillin guy or
Yeah.
Vicodin guy. Like, I just never pictured him as that guy, but that's exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
And he went to rehab. He gets out of rehab, immediately divorces his wife, which usually you get divorced like on accident and then you go to rehab because you got.
Yeah, he went to
Divorce.
rehab and then he laid down the divorce hammer.
Yeah, I want to know what God he saw.
Yeah,
in
Jesus.
that
Who's his
facility.
therapist?
Yeah, they were like, listen,
Listen.
your wife's got to go.
You're going back out that door. You're going to divorce your wife first day.
Shocking.
Savage.
And then he just went back to work.
He's
Oh, he's
doing
not-
5 shows in the city, which they went on sale. Like
They sold out.
I'm honestly pissed. I would have loved. I love John Mulaney.
I love John Mulaney too, and he's in
He's
that.
so bad.
No,
You guys
he's-
think he's funny.
No, dude. If I agree, when I first saw John
It's
Mulaney,
been a few years. Maybe I'm off.
when you first see him, if you watch like the first 5 minutes, you're like, this guy sucks. But then you give it, you
gotta-
really
yeah.
buy into his character.
You
and you're
gotta
like,
buy in.
He's hilarious.
You definitely got to buy in.
Because he is who he is. But there's an episode of Crashing. It's a HBO show about a stand-up comedian, and he's featured in it. And like I said, I picture John Mulaney as like the nicest guy ever. And in the show, he's like so mean, and
Such
he's
an asshole.
such a prick. And I thought that was like satirical, but I think that might just be him.
No, that's actually, they say that's what he's actually like.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I just don't
Well,
picture him as
dude,
that guy.
That makes so much sense. Like, who could be? You think he's that person on stage, off stage?
No, now thinking about it, yeah, that totally makes sense.
You've seen
But
Bill Gates.
Nice way to tie that shit in.
I'm trying. I'm trying to bring it back. It's confusing.
That was nice. Oh man, but
Dude, his stand up I really liked when I kind of was more into it. I feel like when I was a little bit getting into comedy first, I was like, damn, like this guy's.
well, you know why? You know why you loved John Mulaney?
'Cause he was, like, PC?
He was aggressively PC at
Yeah.
the time. He's kind of gotten a little more teetering the line with like his drug talk and shit. But
When he did his SNL monologue, he kind of brought it.
I didn't see it. I did not see it.
Did you see Elon Musk?
I saw his monologue. It was great. I didn't watch the whole episode.
Dude, his monologue was. I was like on edge.
Me too.
Because I was like, is he gonna? He's so fucking awkward. Is
Well,
he gonna be able to pull off jokes? And he
did.
was.
I was on. Can I be honest? I fucking love Elon Musk and
Doge?
Doge. He's the Doge father. And watching that, like, first of all, I did not know he had Asperger's. And
I could have guessed.
I know. I could have guessed, but I didn't know that.
I would have honestly thought he had more than Asperger's.
Well, right. Well, he's so smart though. So like when he said he has Asperger's, I thought he was kidding. In his monologue, he says it. I was like, oh, like that's rough. But I was like, oh shit, he really does have Asperger's. So he was the first person with Asperger's to ever host
you want to
SNL.
know something? You want to know something I saw on Twitter?
What?
People afterwards were like, "Oh, people were discussing on Twitter that Elon Musk was actually not the first person with Asperger's to be on the show. It was actually Dan Aykroyd who was the first one." And I'm like, "Shut the fuck up."
Dan Aykroyd had Asperger's?
I guess so.
Fact check. You think they would
You could
write
Google
his?
that one.
You think SNL would write his monologue because obviously they wrote that for him?
Elon,
and
they
would put
definitely-
the. You think Elon wrote that fucking monologue?
No
No way.
way.
Exactly. Dan Aykroyd.
His mom, dude. His mom looked like she was seeing stars.
Asperger's. How do you spell Asperger's? You don't know.
Aspergergers.
Stop.
Asperger's. Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, he shares his experience with autism. Tourette's and Asperger's. Who would have seen it coming? Anyway, okay, so SNL fucked up. That's fine. But I still don't understand why people hated Elon Musk so fucking much. He was
'cause
trying
he's
so
rich.
hard up there. He was like trying to do jokes. He's so awkward.
Yeah.
I was getting like emotional. I was like, this guy is conquering a fear. Clearly.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like telling jokes, bro.
But it was so awkward yet so
It
smooth.
was charming.
Well, yeah.
It was like, I loved it, dude.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It was good.
He did as well as someone with zero acting or comedy experience and like a 3,000 IQ could possibly do.
Yeah.
Like, he did amazing. And he drove out of there in his Tesla Space
I saw that.
thing.
I don't
Tesla-
like that car.
Hated
Don't
it
tell
at
me you
first.
like it.
I love it now.
No, you don't.
Only because
You don't
seeing
like- you don't-
Elon
you don't.
No, I love it.
No, you
because-
don't.
No, I do. And I'm going to tell you why. There was a video of Elon Musk leaving SNL in it, and it was sick.
But could you? That's the future of cars.
No.
That's just a show thing.
No. It's like a now car. I don't think it's the
Dylan,
future
I
of
have a
cars.
question. Did you actually see the skits?
I watched the Wario skit,
Okay.
which was absurd. Did you watch
No,
that
I
one?
didn't see any of the skits. I kind of am pissed I didn't.
It
I'll
was-
watch them later.
People were saying it was like super cringe, and people were saying on Twitter that it was like the whole show was like a huge bomb. And then the one thing that saved the episode was Pete Davidson coming in as his one character, Chad. Have you ever seen Pete Davidson do Chad?
Yeah,
Where he's
what
just
he
like,
did with the
yeah,
J-Lo video.
Okay. Oh, and he's just like a monotone dude.
Like
I'm
it doesn't respond.
Yeah, I'm like, this is okay. It's not the greatest.
I love even Pete Davidson, but his SNL presence is lackluster.
The
I
Chad
could do without
stuff,
it.
He came on it, but he came on in the Wario thing. They were all doing like terrible Italian accents.
Oh.
It was a
Hey,
very
that's personal and
it was
extremely racist.
and then-
you can make fun of Italians though. It doesn't matter.
no, and then it was the whole thing. They were doing like it was fucking like very out there. It was a very out
Well,
there.
Elon's
skit.
an out there dude.
He was dressed as Wario. There was a Mario Luigi. They were in court. They were all doing Italian accents, and then out of fucking nowhere, like you think it's like this court scene, out of nowhere, Pete Davidson just walks on the screen as Cuomo, and he's like, "I'm Governor Cuomo," and shitting on Italians with Italian accents is terrible. This is an advertisement for the anti-defamation of Italian Americans.
Oh, I love that. That's
Yeah,
great.
it was
So
like-
they were purposely doing bad Italian accents.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Ooh, so they see we were first.
Did you see it, Frankie? No.
Dude, we tell the future.
No, but what I did watch like a little bit of Crowder, and they were saying how like they felt like the writers purposely just made it so cringe because they didn't want him on.
Oh.
They felt like they kind of like sabotaged him a little bit. Like the monologue was great, but they were like, it was brutal. I didn't watch any of it, so I can't really.
I seriously
I didn't think it was that.
especially
For the record, like I've seen way worse SNL skits than what I was seeing.
they're all bad now.
Yeah.
Like SNL's trash.
Wario, honestly, the Elon, like just seeing Elon Musk on camera was inherently hilarious. to me.
Immediately.
Every time he was on the screen, I'm like, this is funny.
Dude, the first thing he said when he was talking about being the first host to have it, I think it was the first non-SNL cast member host to have Asperger's, because
Sure.
Dan Aykroyd was a cast member.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it was. But right after he said that, he was like, so I'm not going to be making a whole lot of eye contact with any of the cast members today. And I was dying,
Yeah,
dude.
it was great.
I like exploded with laughter. I was like, damn, kid.
I thought it
was great.
From what I saw, I watched 3, and the one that they were like, I thought the Wario skit, which I got to make you watch, that one was so out there that I just appreciated.
Uh-huh.
And then they said that the one that was saved the show was like Pete Davidson coming on as Chad, and I was like, that was fucking okay.
Yeah, I mean I don't love that character. I just really just don't get why. I'll never understand the hatred towards Elon Musk from SNL cast members.
Because
Like,
they're
why-
super lib, and
But what?
he also
what
said,
about what about Elon Musk is like anti-lib though? He's not like anti-liberal guy. He said some like out there stuff. From
he
their
said
point of
stuff
view,
about
but-
like coronavirus, but like that shouldn't.
Has he though?
I think he tweeted in the beginning like coronavirus is gonna go away. And
No, well, he tweeted it, I remember, because they shut down his factory, and he like refused to shut down because they were working on like the spaceship or whatever.
Right.
Which is not like the man is putting people on the moon. Like, can we fucking maybe give him some credit? Jesus, God, I love that man. He's just the boy. That accent killer. I mean, he's just the boy. So Can we circle back really quick? Not circle back. Can we circle forward? Back. Can we circle back a few episodes about the Catholic Church?
Right.
So a few weeks ago, we were talking about how the Catholic Church just struck out again with gay marriage, and they made it. They banned it basically. They banned blessing gay marriages. Germany was like, not today, not today, and the German priests are blessing gay marriage.
Bless up.
So really nice to see Germany on the progressive side of an issue
Comeback
at this
tour.
point in history. Yeah, it's really nice. Germany comeback tour 2021. Really try to apologize to the world for that shit. Not to, but for real. Like, you really doing keep up the good work, middle of fucking Europe, killing it. I just really, that's all I wanted to say about that. I love
and
that.
moving on.
And
That was
moving
a fire-
literally,
I got no. That was good.
and moving on.
Yeah, sure.
Straight up.
This New York City teacher was caught sucking a topless man's nipple during a Zoom class. That was a headline that I saw. and
That
it
pops out at you.
That popped out. I'm scrolling through Twitter. New York City teacher caught sucking topless man's nipple during Zoom class. And it sounded like she was teaching the class, and then out of nowhere turned around, just started sucking on a man's titty, and then turned back around and smiled at the camera.
and then
just
they said gyrated.
Shimmied her shoulders, and then just like kept on teaching.
When you read that originally, you're thinking like, oh, she didn't know she was on camera. She was sucking nipple, as one would.
In the middle of the workday.
In the middle of the workday,
front of her
didn't know her
computer,
camera was
didn't know
on.
camera's
Class,
on.
right? Not even what happened.
No.
She was mid-class. Nipple enters frame. Mouth turns to nipple. Sucks nipple. Gyrates shoulders in a sexual manner. I have a question really quick.
Mm-hmm.
What does gyrate mean really? Because it's not. Is gyrate like? That's shimmy.
Oh.
Is that what gyrate is? I think
Gyrate's more like-
I think it's more rhythm. Yeah, it's like a humping motion.
So she went like a...
So is this a gyration? Specific. I'm just trying to get an image of what happened because we tried to find the video, couldn't find it.
What's
Gyrate.
up with teachers just doing crazy shit?
Gyrate is moving or causing to move in a circle or spiral, especially quickly.
That doesn't give me what I want.
That's
It's like a
not-
so what? I sucked on a nipple during class.
What do you
Do you remember
doing,
when
NYC teacher?
I'm gonna say the guy's name. His name was Mr. Teacher in St. Anthony's.
Fauci.
He was really tall. He was like a German basketball player, and he was an English teacher at St. Anthony's.
You mean the?
Graziano.
Oh my god!
So I think like sophomore year, this guy
Freshman
was
year.
teaching English.
Freshman year.
He was the basketball coach teaching English. He's doing a PowerPoint. He's like going through his PowerPoint. And it's like about fucking Huckleberry Finn or some shit. And he's like going through.
It was like Great Expectations. I
Great
think that year.
Expectations. And he's like going through this boring ass story. Hits the next slide. Incoming nude of his ex-wife.
I think his current wife.
Current wife?
Of them on like vacation. Was it ex-wife?
She was. Was she blowing him or something?
It was like a nude.
It was a nude. Yeah. It was like.
It was multiple. Like he was like, oh, next, oh fuck, next, oh fuck, and yeah.
And then just they somehow slipped onto the PowerPoint.
Wonder how. He's put that shit together, what, at 2, 3 in the morning day before? Naughty, naughty, naughty. Shame, shame. I know your name. Mr. Graziano, immediately fired.
And then, but he also threatened the students. He's like, if any of you tell anyone, you'll all get kicked out of school.
Yeah.
Everyone left the class and immediately it just
The hallways
exploded.
were roaring with nude talk. Roaring. Did you hear it, Mr. Graz? Fuck. And he's 6'10". He was
Yeah.
like 6'8" or some shit. It was a fucking... I wish I was in that class.
I know.
I'm never in the class. I was never in the class where the cool shit happened.
No.
Ever. It was like, oh, there was a fight in this class. Damn, not my class.
Nothing ever happened in my classes.
Damn.
Nothing like that.
Nothing. What was the coolest thing that ever happened to you in one of your classes in high school?
I have no clue.
I remember one time I got kicked out of class for talking, but I was asleep, which was just a funny thing.
Like
Mrs. Zangri kicked me, screamed at me. It was like, Joe, shut up. You talk too much. I was passed out on the desk. I was like, all right, I'll leave. Fuck.
I don't think I ever got kicked out of class.
Nerd?
Yeah, never did.
Wow. Such a nerd.
Yeah.
I only got kicked out of one time. And I wasn't doing shit.
Yeah, the craziest thing that happened, I don't even know.
I mean,
I can't pull one out of my ass right now.
We're moving on.
Yeah. The subway stations will now offer COVID-19 vaccines, and that feels odd to me.
Yo, actually, if the goal, I thought the same thing. I was like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard, especially since like they won't like utilize empty factories to like create the vaccine because of sanitary reasons. You're just going to start giving shots in the filthiest place in the continental United States, which is the New York City subway. But I saw Cuomo's statement. Honestly, it makes a shitload of sense. It was like they're giving
Joe compliment coming out.
I know. Trust me. It may not ever happen
You did
again.
it last week too.
Who'd I compliment?
Cuomo.
For what?
I was something with opening. I kind of.
Oh no, I was insulting him for opening the way he opened, which was really a compliment for opening. Yeah, but this time, so they're giving away like free rides on the subway. So it's like he's like, you're going in the subway anyway. We need to get more people to get the vaccine. Like you could take a free ride, get a shot. It's a one shot. It's the Johnson & Johnson shot. Like makes a ton of fucking sense.
Yeah,
it really makes sense. If
It's
you're
just-
really trying to get more people to take the vaccine, this is a efficient way to do it.
I'll say this though, they're offering them at Penn Station, and Penn Station is just a dirty place. Like when I got mine
They're all
at Mount
dirty.
Sinai, that shit is a nice ass hospital. They had a beautiful atrium that I walked into. That was nice.
Oh.
They had greeters. They had a bunch of nurses. They gave me cookies and refreshments at the end. I had a wonderful little experience.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I can't. Penn Station's like under construction.
They might
There's-
give you some Shake Shack.
No, everything is closed in Penn Station right now.
Really? None
Everything.
of the food's open?
All of it. Gone.
That's sad.
Everything is gone, dude.
That's sad.
You go into Penn Station, it is a war zone.
Damn.
And now there's just going to be vaccination pop-up sites.
You hate to see that.
Yeah. But get your vaccine there.
He goes, get a shot, take a free ride in the MTA.
They got them for the Long Island Railroad, too.
Oh, yeah.
I might
Hempstead and Metro North.
I might get double shotted just to get a free ride. Cheap boy.
That is. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah. Subways are dirty, unclean, and the most unsanitized places ever, said some other fucking person. Dude, that is. I mean, I'm into it. I think it's actually a good idea if you're trying to get vaccines and shit.
How much you think how much you think they pay the people? There's so many people just injecting.
How many?
shots?
How many they pay? Who's doing the shots there?
Who's the Penn Station
the
shot
conductor?
master?
The conductor in his hat.
All aboard!
It's got. I mean, what do you do? Maybe you get some of the out of work health people who can't get jobs at hospitals because they're all booked up. Maybe you get some out of work nurses. Seems like a weird pool to pick from.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think it's ridiculous, but it's a good idea if that's your goal.
Some people will do it.
I won't get my shot there, but
My sister's fiance was working at a clinic in Philly. He's a doctor, and he was working at the vaccine clinic 2 days in a row. And they had 1,000 shots on one day, and only like 50 people showed up. And they had like 500 the next day, and like 20 people showed up.
damn.
Yeah,
Well, they were saying like old people are getting shots like left and right. Young people just aren't getting them.
Young
'cause
people aren't
it's
getting it.
less, I guess, necessary for young people, but which makes sense. I mean, for my opinion on young people not getting it, like if you are young and healthy and want to wait a year to see what happens, I mean, I feel like you're more than in the right to do that.
yeah,
You know, like more than.
it's in your right.
It's totally in your right. Like you shouldn't really be forced if like the virus doesn't really pose much of a health risk to you. At least not as much of a health risk. I feel like that's fine. So I'm cool with that. Dude, you can get immunized. He said those getting immunized could get free tickets to the New York City Aquarium, New York Botanical Garden, Brooklyn Botanical Garden, Bronx Zoo, Lincoln Center, Brooklyn Cyclones.
You can go to a Yankee game.
No.
You
They're
can
giving
go
you
to the Yankee
free-
Stadium and
No.
go to a Yankee game.
No, I know. They're giving free tickets to all these things if you get your shot
That's what I'm saying. You can go to Yankee Stadium, get a shot, and then go to the game.
for free.
Yeah, they'll give you a ticket.
Bullshit.
Swear to God.
That might be the only way I get my shot like really soon is if I go in and walk right in. But then what if you come down with your symptom? What if you come down with your like side effects and you're like shivering in like left field and you start like
You don't get
getting
it.
the
You only
cold
get it the
sweats?
next day.
Is that 100% true?
Yeah, I don't. Everyone gets it the next day.
I hope so.
Everyone at work has gotten it
So
the next day.
if I get it and walk into the Yankee game and shiver through the whole game, I'm still gonna enjoy the game, but I'm coming for that ass.
Come for it. I
I'm
don't
coming
care.
for it. So you know, bitch.
The vaccine's where it's at.
Vaccine's where it's
I feel
at.
pretty strong.
You look strong.
I feel that thing went in me.
You look strong. You got terrible posture. Your posture's actually solid right now.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I love how I talk shit about your posture. It's very fun.
It's honestly needed because I'm gonna have a humpback when I'm old.
You're gonna have Abuelita back.
Yeah,
Abuelita back.
that-
She was.
dude, it's
She
hereditary.
might have been fucking 6'2", but she was 4'8" with that back. She was bent. She could have touched your toes.
She would always say to me, I would be in physical therapy school, and she'd be like, "When are you gonna fix me?" And I'm like, "When I graduate." And I've come to realize now, I was like, "That was shit." I loved her, but damn, that was far gone.
There was no shot.
Ain't no fixing this.
Yeah, there's no fixing. I can touch my chin to my knee when I'm eating dinner. Like, there's no shot. I loved Abuelita though.
She was the shit. Let's wrap up there.
Wrap up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
There was the last thing was about the that I want to talk about was the horse, the Kentucky Derby horse.
Are you a Kentucky Derby guy?
Well, Matt, my former roommate, worked the Kentucky Derby this year, and I think he did it last year too. He loves it. It's like one of the best events you could work in his job. So he was there. He loves it, dude. I mean, it's got to be a sick.
It's probably
place to
dope
be.
when you're there. Yeah.
But the horse that won tested positive for like all these steroids. The owner is like claiming this horse never took these steroids.
The guy looked like the most horse ownery guy I've ever seen.
Pale white old man hair and like kind of tan skin
Like
with sunglasses.
perfect white hair.
Yeah, 100% looks like a horse trainer
Yeah,
/
yeah,
owner. 1,000%. But when I watched the video of him explaining, like, no, the horse, we never even gave him this, whatever. I believed him, and I never really believe just old rich dudes like blindly. I'm usually a little skeptical, but I was like, I believe this guy. Then I read a little more of the article, and I got to read the part that I fucking was cracking up at. So, on the Dan Patrick show, this guy, this trainer guy, Baffert, claimed that a groom, I don't know where the groom is. Oh, I don't know whose wedding this was, but a groom urinated in the horse's stall after he'd been, I guess a groom's a job for a horse.
Yeah, the groom.
Sure.
The cleaner guy.
Sure. Oh, the
Maybe.
groom. Got it. Okay, got it. Groomer. Groom. He urinated in the horse's stall after he'd been taking cough medicine, and Medina Spirit ate some of the hay. It is currently on the way to Baltimore, and like they're gonna test it for like the dude. You lost me now. Like I was like, oh, dude, this bullshit. Like they're gonna take the poor horse. Like he won. He was training for
Dude,
years.
A-Rod said he didn't do steroids. Barry Bonds, all of them said they didn't do it.
Yeah, but A-Rod, you fucking knew. When you were here listening to him talk, I was like, no, he didn't do it. But like, you watched him, you were like, that guy did those steroids. That guy, look, his jaw had
didn't they
biceps.
also-
He did steroids. Like, come on.
Yeah.
But this, like, I was cracking up, dude. Like, oh yeah, he ate some cough medicine. He peed in the hay. The horse ate some of the hay. That's probably what happened. Like,
Did you ever
fucking-
go to Did you ever go to what's the one on Long Island called?
The what?
The horse race.
Belmont?
Yeah.
No, I want to. I was
Dude, the
telling my
Belmont
cousins we should go.
sucks.
Really?
I
Well,
hated it.
But you didn't
I'm
go to
not
the
a
Belmont
gamble
Steaks,
guy. I'm not a
did you?
gamble guy.
Did
No,
you
I
go to
went
the-
to the Belmont.
You went to the steaks.
I went to the steaks.
Sober Dylan or drunk Dylan?
Drunk Dylan.
Were you
Hammer drunk.
All right.
I did not pee my pants.
Okay, but were you?
I was
all right?
yeah, like I was chilling. But it was just like it's just horse racing. And then we like pre-gamed
Yeah,
at
but it's
someone's
got like
house.
concerts and parties and shit in the parking lot. It's a whole thing.
But it
You
just
pre-gamed
wasn't.
at somebody's house. You're supposed to tailgate.
Yeah, but dude,
What are you
getting
doing?
there, it's like you have to really. If we have to tailgate, yeah, maybe if you tailgate, it's better. We didn't tailgate.
It's
We pre-gamed at
definitely
someone's
better. The
house.
whole thing is
but we
the
were at like
tailgate.
a Kentucky Derby tailgate, like a pre-party.
Okay, so if you're just going for the race, yeah, a horse race isn't like fun. It's 11 seconds long.
Yeah, but there's like multiple, and you like sit there and watch. Like we went in,
Yeah,
and I
but you're
was
supposed
just
to
like,
put money on
you
it
put
and
money
like
on it,
get
yeah.
drunk and scream it because you lose, obviously.
Yeah.
You didn't do it right at all. You
I
can't
didn't do
you
it
can't
right.
give a good review of the Belmont Stakes.
I only
You blew
really
it.
remember getting home. It was a fun day.
Did you dress up like
I
sexy?
dressed up. Yeah, I was in. You
How
know, I was in my
sexy?
pastels.
Yeah, you love
This was
that
primo
stuff.
pastel Dylan. I was in all my pastels.
Boat shoes and yellow pants. How
I
you
had
doing?
boat shoes, orange. I had a collared shirt. I think I fucking tucked it in.
I'm gagging
Yeah,
thinking
dude.
of your outfit.
Yeah.
It looks like a fucking Vineyard Vines puked on Dylan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And getting home, bro, it was just not worth it because you get out, you like check Uber, and it was like not possible. You look at the train, there's just people piled to go on the Long Island Railroad, piled back. So then I was calling, shout out John Garino. I was calling him, and he was planning on picking us up. And I think we were gonna like pay him to come pick us up. And
Classic John. So John.
we were gonna pay him to pick us up, and he's like, dude, the closest I can get was Floral Park. I drop a pin. He drops a pin like 4 fucking miles away. So I don't even remember who I was with or who I went with, but we walked from Belmont to Floral Park. It took like 2.5 hours. And John was like just sitting on the corner waiting for us.
Good guy.
Yeah, good guy waiting.
Wow.
Good guy
Good
waiting.
team play.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he just couldn't get any further closer.
Like
the
that was the
traffic?
close. Yeah, the closest he could get.
It's like going to the Giant game. You ever go to the fucking Giant game? I'll never go to another Giant game for the rest of my life. Me and Frankie, I will never go to another. I hate
They
it.
suck.
They suck.
They suck at football.
They suck at football, and the stadium is ass. The whole parking situation, I'd rather not. I'd honestly rather not.
You, if you do the bus there, the bus is okay because then you get on the bus right home, you just like fall asleep and it's fine.
I also, again, didn't do it right. We did not tailgate. We didn't like get a parking pass because we didn't know that existed.
Yeah.
So we had to park like 2 miles away. It was the worst experience of my whole life. We showed up and like at halftime, like we had to walk like 4 miles to get to the game. It was ridiculous. It was -6 degrees.
It was actually.
We were just smoking a joint. It was like me, my dad, my boss, and fucking Frankie. We were just getting high, which also I don't recommend before a cold football game. Getting high, it sucked.
Yeah.
It was awful. We were so high up, couldn't see shit.
You can't see shit. You're so high up, and then you realize like football, it's really all about the commercials because
Yeah.
they play for. I think there's a stat
To
that
11 minutes.
it's if you count from when the ball's snapped to when they're actually down, they're only playing for 11 minutes. A game takes 3 fucking hours.
Yeah.
They're mostly just walking around.
It's just media timeouts the whole game.
Yeah.
And when you're home, you're drinking beer, you're eating wings, you're having a good time. When you're standing in the freezing cold, you can drink as many beers as you want, but like you're only having so much fun. It sucks. I'll never go to another Giants game. Sucks though, because New York sports are back, but yeah, bro.
Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees this week. Big series against the fucking
Big
Tampa Bay
series.
Rays.
It's New York versus Florida. It's not Yankees versus.
No, well, it is, but it's New York versus Florida, which we've been weak, but we're strong
Yeah.
again.
We've been getting our
We're
ass
opening
beat.
up July 1st, bitch. Come get some dick.
You.
Love y'all.
Later.